middle of a utilitarian moment. I'm dressed in a utilitarian fashion in my painter's pants with my That on Rose t-shirt from the place around the corner, and it's not been a lot of attention to my appearance. It's been a lot of attention to the house and how it feels and how things are working, and refrigerator light bulbs going out and new dishwasher needed and moving my stuff and cleaning up, and whew, it's been a lot. And I have all of my, let me shut the refrigerator. I have all of my stuff upstairs now. I am the nomad. I am officially nomadic. All of my clothes are in the studio and I go wherever is available, and that makes life fun and it makes you very streamlined. The more you move your stuff, the better spiritual upgrade you get. Like, it's a spiritual upgrade to move because you're touching all your things, you're aware of what you really need and what you don't need, and hopefully I'm going to be more streamlined as to how I move the things around, what bins and what I carry things in. But for now, this is my cute little wooden condiment box. I love it so much. I've got my Doobie Universe Oracle deck. This is the prototype. It's being printed, I think, as we speak, or it's being soon. And I don't know who's here, but thumbs up. Ooh, clove bud. Clove bud really gives you aha moments. Like, if you're doing art journaling and you want to have aha moments about what's going on with yourself, clove bud helps you get out of the comfort zone, helps you create boundaries, helps you have emotional clarity and spiritual clarity. It also, clove helps with bloat, bacteria. It's used for teeth a lot, toothaches, memory loss, and depression. Ta-da! These are not the official ones. These are just the ones I had printed up around the corner. What do we have? Let's see if we can get some not so bright lighting. I'm raw. I'm making raw food in a minute. Ah, that's better. Is that better? Oops. So what do we have? I carried all my veggies up in a bowl. We've got dill. We've got cilantro. We've got this gorgeous cucumber. This might be the star of the show, with red pepper, purple pepper. You know I love colors. And we've got some Persian cucumbers. So we're gonna make a little crunchy dish, and we could add pomegranates. That's fun. For my no sugar situation, I can have a few. I've gotten myself off of fruit sugars and honey and maple syrup and coconut sugar and whatever the heck else I was doing. And I went through detox for 3 days, tired, headachy. It was a lot, and then I'm fine. So I could have walnuts and cranberries. That could be delicious. Or I could do chopped kale and do this tomorrow. Let's take a vote. Who's here? Say hi. Let me get my cutting board. I am not at all set up in this kitchen. Not at all, but we still have to eat. And before I set up in the kitchen, I have to go through all these cabinets and look at what's already here that got left behind. And I think I'm going to move all my Purium out of here. I don't know, there needs to be a storage organization thing, because kitchen storage is so important. It's how it enables you, good organization enables you to move freely and create effortlessly. And that is what I like. In my art studio, this is a love cure, 2 pink roses. You wanna call in love, get yourself 2 pink flowers. Oh, there's a little bottle of mezcal. That's awesome. Unopened, not interested. Good to have just in case. You never know. Hi, Lisa Marie, honey. Cucumber looks like a watermelon. It does, doesn't it? So are we voting kale, or are we voting cucumber and peppers? And where is my kale? I thought I took it out. Hold on. Oh. We're gonna get some we're gonna get some coconut yogurt. Yes. And like before, I was craving comfort food. I was like, I'm gonna make some gluten-free pasta, and then I remembered how I felt. It wasn't that fun. It didn't feel like, yes. Oh, here it is. Here's my pomegranate seeds, and let's use the kale because it's just been sitting there washed and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna take it off of its stems, and then I'm gonna chop it up. Let's move you back. I have so much mess here, but I will clean it. But more important is food. No excuses, right? Like I could organize, but then I still need to eat. And I could have gluten-free crackers with tahini and call it a night. But I will feel so much more fortified if I eat this kale. Do you guys hear the crickets? They're so loud. Hi, Rushira. Rushira. Okay. So we're chopping. I got to go for a walk to the hardware store and get a light bulb for the refrigerator, and got a little teeny little table on wheels for my studio, and it was an extremely productive day. I feel like I need sage. That's gonna happen, and a candle. But I gotta go get the lighter, and I really need that right now. So we're gonna have to wait. Can you guys hang tight? Hang tight, talk amongst yourselves. There's some rearranging to do before I'm organized and comfortable. Most people would have their whole setup before they start, but that is not me. I go for inspiration. Hello, Gary. So we're gonna light our candle. Then we're gonna burn some sage, and then I better drink something because I'm parched. That's not a good sign. Okay. It usually takes, when I move to one of my homes, it takes like just putting my energy in, and making food is one of the best ways. If you're staying at an Airbnb or a home you're not used to, one of the best ways to work in the energy is to, in fact, to light sage, but also, and to shift the furniture, but also to play music. But the best thing I know is to make a tonic and food. That's very bright, those lights. I'm gonna switch it up. Hold on. I'm getting used to the lighting up here. Ooh, that bulb's out. I keep seeing little details, you guys. Oh my God, it's all in the details. Like your refrigerator light bulb going out is such a teeny thing, but it makes such a difference. Hey Ellen, the Chronicles of Christy. I've been such a fan from back in the day when you sold a coffee alternative. Remember that? I still have salt left over from that, pink salt. So that's awesome. Still, I can't wait to make my tonics. I'm gonna make one tonight. You guys, I've been having Moon Brew, which I have part of it here. This is the extra boost that you put with it, with glycine and GABA. But Moon Brew, I have their cacao flavor, and it puts me to sleep, and I don't feel groggy like I do with melatonin. It's basically magnesium with different herbs, and it is fantastic. If you could wave a magic wand, what would happen? I think Jenna says that, but it's a beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful thing to say, like, if you could change something right now, and there was magic, which there is, we have to believe in everything we want literally can happen. What would you change? My house would be magically organized, and probably after this video, I'll do it. Play some music, play a movie, and get it done so I can wake up in the morning and all of my drawers are organized right here, just these right here with all my little ingredients and big ingredients. And then, because I love to be able to make my tonics and my food. I don't even know where the bowl is right now. No. Oh, my drink. Hold on. This will do. A little bit of green juice from Moon Juice around the corner. You would go vegan? Poof, you're vegan. It's very easy. That's easy. Is it a late dinner? Not really. It's almost 9. I've done 10 o'clock dinners. I don't have like a food. I honestly get so busy that and I'm so fortified from the Purium smoothies that I don't really worry about dinner and if I'm hungry. But what happens, you guys, if I don't make, it's gonna go in here. If I don't make dinner, then I find myself hungry, and that's when I will have tahini on romaine, which is not bad, but it's nice to make something a little more fortifying. So we have the kale. We're gonna do coconut yogurt. Yeah, this is all needs to come out. It needs a redo badly. Like when I open that cabinet and the fruit basket is in there with the steamer, in your main drawers that are really close to you, the functional, they should have necessities, the things you use all the time. This is crazy what's going on in here. I can't believe it. I'm gonna fix it. So we're gonna have some cilantro. We're gonna go herby, and we're going to help our bodies detox from heavy metals because they are all around. We're definitely gonna have pomegranate seeds with the kale. My friend Nora reminded me about pomegranate seeds, so they're gonna go in. They're just variations on major themes going on. It's not been that exciting, but it has been functional and it has been delicious. I'm not like, oh, let's make something different for YouTube today, or even myself. It's more like, what do I have? You know, I've got coconut yogurt, I've got olive oil, I've got vinegar, I've got lemon. I stopped with the garlic for a minute. I did once get a food allergy test, and it was like no to the garlic, and I refused, and so I had raw garlic every day. I'm gonna do some dill. The dill is gonna be amazing with the cucumber tomorrow. Creamy, like coconut yogurt, dill, garlic. Oh, this smells so good and reminds me of my mom. And then the dill is just with coconut yogurt and cucumbers, garlic, and salt, and you're done. Go Herbie. This kitchen could remind us of Herbie. I'm gonna fix the setup. Right now I didn't have many places to put the tripod, but usually you see the cabinets behind me. So now we definitely need salt. I'm so amazed that I can see where everything is. We're gonna do some walnuts, or pumpkin seeds might be better to digest. Pumpkin seeds with fruit, since I'm adding pomegranates. That should really go on top after I mix. Let's have some lemon for our vitamin C intake. Gotta rinse this. I am from the East Coast, and I haven't visited in a long time. It's been a long while, really long, since my mom passed, that I've been there, 2013. Time goes by. I lived in New York City for 10 years. I was raised in New Jersey. Okay, we got a good healthy dose of lemon. We sprinkle it on ourselves. It's so uplifting. Oh, it's so uplifting. My mom would take the peels and put them in a little pan with some water and cook it to get the house smelling amazing. Making a salad. I'm making a kale salad with dill, cilantro, pomegranates, pumpkin seeds. You know I love Go Raw. I've been a huge fan of. These are sprouted and salted pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds will get rid of parasites, you guys. Cilantro helps the heavy metals go away. The kale has amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. The pumpkin seeds are also protein. We have coconut yogurt, a little olive oil, salt, and it's really that easy. We're gonna do avocado too. I had one open. I have an open avocado. Look at that, everything's handy when you leave it all out on the counter. Oh, the smells of the dill and the lemon, so good. It's me and the crickets and you guys. Fork. Now it's the business of chewing it. You know that's why I like my soups, they're so easy. But you gotta sit down and just chew your food, eat as much as you can or feel like until you're not hungry, but not till you're too full. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I made it. So glad I'm showing up here. Pomegranate seeds. Thank you, the Chronicles of Christy. I have been sharing my knowledge all these years. It's been a long time. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself that every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay, walnuts are good too. Tahini's good. Now, we're adding the pomegranate. Can you say pretty, bright, a little sweet, a little crunchy? And there's our salad. Shall I try it? I didn't add garlic. It kind of needs a little garlic. I'm going for it. It's been days. I always say, you know, I'm comfortable in my surroundings, and I've landed when I get out the raw garlic and the ginger. Because if I'm not landed and grounded, there's going to be no mincing of garlic and ginger. So I've arrived. Dara the best. Hi, Anthony. It's the best family for sure. I added avocado. Someone could post the ingredients. I gotta get the lighting going in here better, but it's okay. If I worked on the lighting and cleaning up, I wouldn't make the video. So you always have to make a choice. What's more important? Definitely making this food is the most important. And hanging out with you guys, it's up there. It really, it's part of my wellness. You guys are part of my wellness. It's true. It's my midheaven in Gemini. Sharing messages of goodness with you guys. Now this, if they ever say something's going around, eat your raw garlic. You won't get sick. Nature's medicine. Wards off things. Garlic wards off stuff. I wonder if I put that in the garlic card. I don't know. Wards off demons. Wards off ill, like it's mostly like it wards off bacteria. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we got the smell of dill, the smell of lemon, the smell of garlic. We covered ourselves, we've landed. And that is our salad. You want to eat raw garlic too? Look, you should. Does the raw garlic cause acid reflux? You tell me. Not for me. Not that I've noticed. Just eating raw garlic, but I like it mixed in. I was all those years I did these YouTube channels, the YouTube videos. I used garlic powder. It's usually my preferred because it's the flavor of cooked garlic. But lately, this past number of months, I've just been wanting the raw garlic, and I think it's because my body just was like, nope, not getting sick, have this. It's just I craved it, and I wanted it, and it made me so happy, and it just makes the salad so rich and exciting. So there we have it. Is there any questions anybody has? I'll clean up a little bit while we're hanging out, because that was quick. How fast did I make that? 20 minutes. And I was not, you know, super fast. Let's see, should we take out, you guys can hang with me while I clean. What do I have even? Molasses. I've been wanting that. Molasses, it has iron and it's low glycemic. Adult detox pills from Iris Herbals. Super meal, oh my gosh, super meal from not closed, because I don't close things and I don't end things, and I have this thing where I was like, I don't close bags, and then inevitably they end up poofing out into something and making a big fat mess, or I don't close a water bottle and it makes a big fat mess in my purse, things like that. So I have to learn how to close bags, close up things. It's a weird little thing that I have. Dates, which I'm not eating, so those can go to the side. Oh, I have 2 molasses. Plantation and Grandma's. And my ear is ringing, my left ear. Worcestershire, that's not something I use all the time. I'm gonna put everything I don't use in a different, this is my main. This is the main spot. Cocoa mint spirulina, that is just so delicious. Ah, Troy Casey gave me these when he came to visit. The Purium's gonna go here. Here's my Chinese herbs. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't read my writing. Ah, it's coconut sugar. We're not using that either. So this drawer is gonna be empty based on my new diet of no sugar. Tea, Heal It All with Love tea. This is so good. I have to get a new tea carafe because somebody, one of my guests, broke the glass tea carafe. It was an electric kettle, glass, and I was thinking of getting a new one, and I saw that they have tea in where you infuse the tea, you put the tea in the metal, and then the water goes in and you could set the temperature. And you can also do tea bags there too. And I thought that was kind of cool because I don't make coffee. It's really just only used for tea and tonics. You're starving. You didn't eat hardly anything. Me neither, Gary. Few figs and bread. Sounds like my day, except I had a lot of nutrients in my Purium smoothie. When you mentioned 2013 and time moves on, I thought, wow, I would really miss you if you stopped making videos. Laura, that's so sweet. I will not stop making videos. It's the thing I will do until my last breath. I'm not going anywhere with that. Sometimes I pivot and I change my major body of work, which is where I went for the past 5 or 6 years. I was creating the North Node videos. That's your Dharma. The North Node house videos, the arena of what you're supposed to do your thing, and then your midheaven, the trifecta. North Node sign is your Dharma, who you're supposed to be to balance out all your karma. Taurus, in the what house tells you what arena. Mine's in the 9th house of higher learning and travel. Things you wish somebody taught you in school. It's all the stuff, the people need to know stuff. And the people need to know stuff, actually, that my mantra is like, people need to know about raw food. People need to know about reishi. People need to know about clean, clear, bright, how I set my homes up. And I do that. I share with you guys because I have a Gemini midheaven. I need to share messages. So you're well, it's literally the thing that makes me feel fulfilled. It's my legacy. Your midheaven is how you'll be remembered and what you must do before you die. You have to do your midheaven, and mine is sharing messages with you guys using my words. My husband and I were discussing how we would transition to zero sugar. We want to persevere with what health we have left. You are such a light to so many. Thank you. Wow, I didn't expect to get all these accolades. Thank you. Cutting out sugar is not as hard as cutting out salt. I remember when I did a no salt thing and I was climbing the walls because I love my salt. Sugar is easy because I have monk fruit. So I will make a tonic or a tea at night. Like in the morning, my matcha has monk fruit or stevia. With stevia monk fruit blend. Remember, I used to use lucuma. That was in my energy tonic blend that I sold, the coffee substitute. If you have monk fruit, which we didn't used to have back in the day, you are getting the sweet feeling without glycemic molasses. So have hot beverages or cold beverages with those things, whichever you prefer, and make it creamy, make it steamed. I have my steamer here, so in the morning I make myself a frothy milk hot beverage, tonic, matcha, Earl Grey tea, and then at night I use my moon brew, and I have this cacao tasting magnesium Chinese herb filled drink. So I'm getting my sweets, and if I have to have an apple, half an apple. If I need some berries, when you go low to no sugar, the berries actually taste sweeter, and it literally is not that hard. It's weird, it doesn't feel that hard for me this time. I think because of the monk fruit, I don't know. Do the best you can and eliminate one offender at a time. That's my advice. Yeah, monk fruit. I mean, some people would say don't use anything sweet because it'll make you crave sweet, but I disagree. I got monk fruit without erythritol, and it's from Duralife. I ordered it on Amazon, and it's an extract, so you use this much. Some monk fruit, it's like sugar, it's not the extract, and you use like equal as you would use sugar. No, what's Miracle Berry? We're cleaning up together, because why not hang out? Why not? You know I love my coconut butter. This brand is so good. The coconut butter, Cat Beauty Daily, which I was really excited. I found it at Juice to Grocer, so I don't have to pay shipping. And this is creamy and dreamy. I will keep that, although it's a little sweet. I gotta say, I gotta look up at the sugar. Look up at the sugar. I'm gonna put my Purium goodies on the side and organize them. That will feel good. Who knew we were gonna have the tidying? I was tidying before Marie Kondo was tidying right along with me, but I've been talking about decluttering coconut oil, very nice, for a long time. Extreme sport decluttering. And then there's the micro minutia, which is like going like this and going, what's in here? And ooh, I have incense. Palo Santo incense. This is going down. I have the knives that I got sharpened. Nope, they took them out and used them. That's good. I've been getting my knives sharpened at Juice to Grocer. It's so romantic to walk somewhere and get your knives sharpened in person. And then you go pick them up when they're done. All my hand-carved knives from Dennis in Boulder, Utah, when I went with Patrick, were like shot. Like somebody put one in a dishwasher and other people were using them. And he takes it down to the point where, you know, they'll have a sharp blade. And I noticed one of them, he made it much smaller, but I'm like, well, it's sharp as opposed to chipped. I'm sad that I didn't take care of them better, but they're sharp and good. I'll pull them out soon. I think I left them, I don't know, yeah, they're in my studio. So this is nice. I don't have an incense holder, so I'm gonna stick it right in there. Ah, oops. Do you like beets or beet juice or carrot juice mixed? I don't, because I feel like it's really sugary. I feel like I have to have the beets with the fiber, just like the orange. Instead of orange juice, I'll eat an orange. Carrot, better eat the carrot. And especially since I'm like low no sugar right now, I don't want that. But it sure is refreshing when you eat it and you drink it. We have tahini, that's good. We have honey, which no, that's a no right now. Ah, Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. This is very good. It's not extract, so you use more of it. But that stays. Lion's mane. Ooh, this is gonna go in my tonic later. That stays. Apple cider vinegar stays. 2 apple cider vinegars. I'll put this one away. Somewhere else. Streamlined, baby. These are my amino acids from Purium. I believe these are what got rid of my extraordinary, horrible hip pain. I couldn't walk without feeling like an old lady, and at night it hurt. And a month after taking Purium, the whole Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation Package, my pain went away. And I think it's this. Beta carotene. Yeah, that's great. No, it's healthy. I just feel like for me, with my low sugar, no sugar thing, it's not going to be working for me right now. I will not rule it out forever. Oh, this is good. American ginseng. I haven't had that in a while. I'm going to have a whole Purium bar here. I'm going to make it pretty. I think this is honey. Nope, this is almond butter. That stays. This is fun. These are all beautiful ingredients, and they're not old. They're like 2 months old. I don't know what this is. Don't know. Weird. Oh, this is that Valencia creamy peanut butter, and just a titch of it sometimes in salad dressings or a smoothie, even though it's probably got some form of sugar, it gets to stay, because like it just does. I have burdock root. This is good for a tea, and this will detoxify your body, so that stays. I should have cleaned up. If you guys weren't here, I would have cleaned this all up first, but it's kind of fun. More monk fruit. I can add it to my jar, or I could leave it in the bag to have for Vanny B. I might add it to the jar. Then I'm going to wipe this out. Oh, we have goji powder. That's amazing to add to my smoothies. Reishi tonic. Kava. Remember when I was making those? I was on a kava kick. I forgot about it. That's good to go in the tonic at night. Pomegranate syrup. It's date pomegranate syrup. We're not using this right now. I don't know how long I'm going to do not sugar. Unicum. Did you guys hear of Unicum? Look it up. You can't really get it in the States. They left it behind. It's from Budapest. It's like a liqueur with herbs. It's really an alcohol that carries herbs. And it's supposed to be very, very healing. Very precious. Honey out. Somebody used it anyway. What are you? I think this is matcha from Rise. We'll keep that. This is Blue Lotus. And I thought this was going to be an extract, but it's the herbs, so you make a tea with it. And this brings your intuition up. Hope I don't make too much of a mess. I just had the house cleaned. Oh, this is gorgeous. Chai masala. Yeah, this should have all been cleaned first. We're not going to complain, though. I don't want this anymore because this is sugary. Fly by Jing. This is Zhang sauce. I'd say no to that. It doesn't feel that clean. Cacao. Okay. More vitamins. Ah, my precious Omega organic Vanilla stevia, it's my fave. We've got 3 Immortals Chinese herbs, it stays. Cayenne, of course, stays, but that's gonna be with spices. This is gonna be like my apricot pepita and glow nuts. Those are low sugar, these glow nuts, like really low. 1 gram of sugar. So if you need a treat, glow nuts. I like the company too, they're cute. I don't know what's in here. I'm gonna sort that out. What is all in here? Vitamin C things, I think. Restore. I think those are, yeah, those are beautiful actually. I remember getting this before I moved downstairs. Look this up, Restore. I got it at Air One and it made me feel really good. Okay, we've got teas, turmeric. Oh, I love Tulsi Rose. That's delicious. I can't believe I'm doing this now. Wow, spontaneous. I thought I was gonna do it tomorrow. Okay, you guys, I have something to share. It's funny, these are called Share. These are fermented apricots that clean out your system. Anybody stuck? Share. They come individually wrapped. They have pomegranate, they have grapefruit ones, and they have apricot. I like the apricot. It comes in this little package. Take half of it and you're gonna clear out in the morning. It's a wonderful couple that I met in Sedona, and it's their company, and I love them. White truffle seasoning, salt. That's nice, that can stay. So I'm gonna wipe it out. I don't think that drawer has ever been on camera before. I think maybe, I don't know. It's so big. It's so big, isn't it? It's just so like great. And that's why I don't want to have pots and pans on these top 2. The bottom 2 have the bowls and the pans. I think the juicer's in this one, and that's not where I want my juicer. And like, this makes no sense to have there because I've never used that. So this is all going to be cleared out. My juicer I'm going to take out and use because I want to start having celery juice in the morning. Yeah, there's weird things in here. This is the beater to my KitchenAid. It's not even up here. So that just annoys me. It's gotta be tight. It's gotta be tight and right. I don't need a scale, but I am gonna hook up my Breville juicer. Like, this doesn't need to be here in this top drawer in my precious. Spices will go on this side. Okay, I see what's going on here. Remember this? My Dreamform pepper grinder. I love it. Yeah, this is a scene and a half. Oh my. It's almost overwhelming what's going on here, but it's okay. Sometimes you got to make a mess to get it all right. So I think I will clean up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm glad we got to have some time together. I'm so utilitarian. I was walking down the street and I'm like, I just want to wear the same pants, not the same, but like the same pants in different colors, just t-shirts, and get up down to the business of creativity. Not using my energy to creatively dress necessarily, but to just wear the things that I love, that are comfortable, and then do the creativity, because that's really, I've been in the mode of bettering the home and doing my paintings and making everything look pretty around me and organized and creating. So there's going to be a lot more of that. We're going to be having videos in the art studio, which feels so darling. Feels so good in there. And you know, I'm always like, no, that needs to be fixed. That needs to be better. There's always improvements, but little improvements down there, some things I need to take out, but it's really, really, really close. I've got a biomat. I've got 2 tables, one to do painting on. No, 2 spots to do painting and 1 spot to do my alcohol marker art. And my computer and my readings that I do for people. Hey, Collie. So let's have a blessed night. Let's just lower this light. I think it's funny, I'm missing a bulb. Let's see how that looks. That should have been off the whole time. Maybe. Probably. Love you guys. Buona notte. Get your greens on. I'm going to see you super soon. Lovely. I'll see you soon. Oh, wait. I wanted to say one thing about decluttering. You can go big or you can go small. And there's something very grounding. The big decluttering takes energy. So if you're not in the mood, sit down and go through a drawer or two and do little things. Like our friend Michelle was she's like, I'm supposed to be doing the big things, but I find myself sharpening pencils and going through my cosmetics and I was like, I did the same thing yesterday morning. There was a lot of mess around me, like the bigger things I could do, but I found myself organizing my markers and swatching them. I will show you. And it was such a small thing, but it felt so good. So do the part of decluttering or organizing that calls to you at that moment because it's all valid. Sometimes when we take care of the micro organizing, it soothes our soul in a different way than the big stuff does. That's what I wanted to say. So do the micro or the macro. They're both legit. And I'll see you soon. Get your greens on.